Okay, today is, I gotta get out of the light. Where we go? Whoa, taking you for a journey. Today is Thursday, July 28th. It's gonna be a nice day today. It's only 71. It's supposed to only go up to 82. I've got all my windows open, air conditioning turned off. You know, that's the way I like it. So I don't have any big plans for today. I'm gonna go out when I'm done with this opening to water my plants because it didn't rain. I put all the covers on the furniture and it didn't rain. If I wouldn't have put the covers on the furniture, it would have rained. But we're not supposed to get rain till Saturday now, so I have to go out and water them. Um, if I had a little servant or something that ran behind me that untwirled the hose and wound it back up, I wouldn't mind. But it's a problem, a major problem. If that's my biggest problem in life, then I don't have to worry about anything else. But I caught up on my comments this morning. Um, I'm hoping to catch up on some videos today because, like I said, I'm not making any plans to go anywhere. I have Alyssa. She's over with Kylie right now, but at some point today, I know they'll be outside in the pool. I don't know that it's going to be warm enough for me to go in the pool today, but if it gets warmer, I might go in the pool. But this is my shirt, and it says, today's special frog legs. And then you see all the little frogs coming out. One's in a wheelchair, and one's on a walker, and one's with a cane. I thought it was cute. So that, oh, and then my dryer just went off because now I've been doing laundry. I got laundry to fold. And I'm gonna try to stay somewhat on track. I have half of my quesadilla left, so I'm gonna have that for lunch. And then for dinner, I'm having tacos. So it's a Mexican themed day today for me. And I don't know. I just can't get back in the swing of losing weight. As long as I don't gain, um, that's my mentality right now, which is not a good mentality. But I, uh, I'm just not as gung ho as I was last summer. I wish I could figure out what got. Well, seeing how fat I was last year, that's one of the things too. But I'm learning how to maintain. I guess that's what I have to do. Maybe every 35 pounds I have to learn to maintain and then get back on track. So I always use the excuse I have kids, so I can't walk. I could walk today because Alyssa could ride her bike. I can walk any day because Denise would watch Sophia. But I just not, and I love walking. It's just, I have to get back into that routine. It's just part of your routine. It's so easy to break a habit. Um, Bad habits don't break easily. Good habits do break easily, and that's not really the way to go. But who knows? So I'll try to vlog a little bit more today than I did yesterday, but time will tell. So I'm going to fold the clothes that are in the dryer, flip the clothes from the washer into the dryer, and then go out and water my plants. Too exciting. So that's about it for now. I will see you guys in a little bit. Now to figure out how to turn this off. We will see. Alyssa gave me quite the compliment. She came in the house and I said, "What are you doing in my house?" And she said, "Well, it's my house too." And I was so glad to hear that. I had two grandmas growing up, and the one grandma was in Boston, and I think in my whole lifetime I probably only saw her maybe 6 times, if that. With a family of 6, my parents didn't have a lot of money, so they couldn't travel. So when they did go to Boston, it was just my dad. Couldn't afford to bring anybody else. And he used to take the train. I remember I went by train with him one time, and I wanted a pillow that was a nickel, and he told me that I had to roll up my jacket. He didn't have a nickel for a pillow. So I thought he was being mean, but looking back, he probably didn't have a nickel for the pillow, and it took everything he had to pay for the train fare for me to go. But and then I went one time for my grandma's 80th birthday, and uh, and then she came for my wedding and my graduation. Well, my graduation, then my wedding, and for my father's funeral. So, and I think she came for Michael's wedding. So I'm not really sure. She had passed by the time Susie or Mary and Denise had gotten married, and Susie just went to the Justice of the Peace, and nobody went to her wedding. And I always teased her that I never thought she was married because I never went. So, but anyway, it was quite the compliment. And my grandma that lived here, my grandma from my mom's side probably had I would say 50 or 60 grandchildren. Being my mother was the second youngest, we were like way down in the totem pole. And when we would go to her house, we were only allowed in the house to go to the bathroom, and we had to sit outside, look at her flowers. And so I never grew up with a grandma. So I wanted to make sure that my grandchildren had a grandparent. So I was really happy. My mom was a really good grandma. Jim's mom was a good grandma too, but we didn't see her that often. Jim, he was like, he never wanted to go there. She lived about an hour away, and as much as I tried to get him to go, he just always didn't want to go. And I'm not a driver, so I would have never went that far. So we didn't see them that often. But she was a good grandma. But my mom was a really good grandma. My dad was a good grandpa for as long. He wasn't around that long for my kids. So it makes me feel good to think that my grandchildren think of my home as their home. So I'm going to get all teary-eyed on you. I'm going to go see what's for lunch, breakfast, lunch, whatever. Whatever you want to call it. I'm going in there now to fix it. All right, I'm going to eat now. Lemonade and water and my leftover quesadilla. And I might eat the crackers that were left over from my soup. So I don't know how much sour cream that is, but that's how much sour cream I had left over. Well, I'm having a burrito for dinner with some lemonade and water. I had never learned how to roll one the right way, so I eat it with a knife and fork. All right, that's about it for today. I ended up having 2 burritos and 2 glasses of lemonade. I gotta get back on track sooner or later. It was getting a little bright in here. But anyway, that's about it for today. I have Sophia in the morning. I was outside reading and I fell asleep in the chair yet again. Boy, it's a bummer getting old. So, in the meantime, like this video, subscribe, comment, and share, and I will see you in the morning.